In this video, we're going to show you how to bleed all 4 brakes on your Ford Expedition. Remove the master cylinder cap. Use a fluid extractor to remove all the old fluid from the master cylinder. If your fluid looks good in color, you do not need to suck all of it out. You're just going to want to make sure that it's topped off before we start bleeding the brakes. Fill the master cylinder reservoir. We're going to fill this until it's pretty much at the brim. With our master cylinder full, we're now going to start going around and bleeding our brakes. We're going to start on the right rear wheel, then we'll move to the left rear, then the right front, and then the left front. Starting at the right rear wheel, we're going to remove the bleeder cap, and we're going to install a clear hose onto the end of the bleeder. This hose is running into a clear bottle with a slight bit of fluid in the bottom. This bottle will catch all of our fluid. Have an assistant get into the vehicle. Have them pump the brake pedal 4 to 5 times. On the last stroke, have your assistant keep their foot on the pedal. You'll crack the bleeder screw open. Once the bleeder screw is cracked open, you'll see that the pedal can travel farther, and it can travel all the way to the floor. Have your assistant push the pedal until the pedal hits the floor, and then have them let you know it's on the floor, and then you'll close the bleeder screw. Once the bleeder screw is closed, your assistant can take their foot off the pedal. We're going to do this process 4 to 5 times, or until all of the bubbles stop coming out, or you've moved all of the dirty fluid out of the caliper and you see nice new fluid coming through the hose. And now on our 4th or 5th time, we have nice fluid coming through the hose with no bubbles. Close the bleeder, pull your hose off, and install the bleeder cap, and then we'll move to the next wheel. After bleeding each caliper, come back to your master cylinder, and you're going to want to check the level of the fluid. Every time it drops below the max line, I like to add fluid. And then we'll continue on bleeding. Remove the bleeder cap from the left rear caliper. Install your hose. Have your assistant pump the pedal up. Holding. Crack the bleeder until the pedal hits the floor. Once your assistant tells you it hit the floor, go ahead and close it. And install the bleeder cap. Moving to the right front wheel, we're going to remove the bleeder cap, install the hose, have your assistant pump the brake pedal. Go ahead. Crack the bleeder screw open. Wait until the pedal hits the floor. Once the pedal is on the floor, close the bleeder screw. Since we had nice clean fluid and no bubbles come into our hose, we're going to take this off, install our bleeder cap, and then we'll move to the next wheel. Moving on to our last wheel. This is going to be the front left. We're going to remove the bleeder cap. Have them pump the pedal 4 to 5 times. On that 4th or 5th stroke, have them hold the pedal. Holding. Crack the bleeder screw open. When the pedal reaches the floor, your assistant will let you know. At that time, close the bleeder screw. Repeat this process 4 to 5 times. Go ahead and pump. Close the bleeder screw. On that time, we had no bubbles come through our hose, and we have nice clear fluid all the way through. We're going to remove the hose from the bleeder screw and install our cap. If at any time during this procedure you dropped any fluid or got it on any calipers or anywhere, you can take a clean rag and some parts cleaner, spray the rag, and then wipe down the area that got wet. I'll go around and do this on all 4 calipers. The last step in our brake bleeding procedure is checking our master one last time. And we're going to want to top this off, fill it all the way to the max line. Once you've done that, go ahead and put the cap on, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.